How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the beginning of the No Moving Masters League. Non-Moving Masters League, rather. Same thing. And yeah, I'm in Division 1. It's the first time on the channel, I think, that I've really been in the top division of a competition that I'm playing. At least a competition that had multiple divisions in it. So this is really cool to sort of be competing at the highest level. And you've got some very serious players here. Boxa, Mr. Blue, Farabon, etc. So this should be very intense. Now, how this works, there are 2 games per week. As you'll see here, I'm playing LeBrigand and I'm playing Michael today. Now, my match against LeBrigand is in the US, and my match against Michael is on a volcanic world. I think the maps were just pretty much randomly chosen, maybe, as far as I know. Let me see. So yeah, this is how the standings turned out. So, like, we can maybe look at this to get a sense for how favored certain players are compared to others. Now, I think there was somebody else who finished high. Okay, I don't know who Epic Duchy is, but his scores in the preseason are absolutely insane. I think there was another player in the preseason who had an even higher score, but I think was disqualified because he was pretty clearly cheating. So I think maybe Mr. Blue and Pastek weren't going to be here, but now they are. But anyway, Boxa is a notable player who didn't play the preseason. I think he was in Division 1 last season, and he just got invited back. He might have won the league or something. He does that a lot. So anyway, I don't know if there's anything more to say. So this is the schedule for the whole season. So we know the maps. So USA is probably my best advantage that I'm ever going to have. So if I don't win this, I don't think I can win anything. So I really hope that I can start it off on the right foot with a victory in the US. There's also North America in round 13, but yeah, US has got to be my strength here. Volcanic World. So I played the practice seeds for these. US, I scored quite well across the board. My opponent, I don't think, played any of the practice seeds. For Volcanic World, I played all of those. I did okay, but Michael beat me in 4 of the 5 seeds, which means I think I may be up against it because he's very strong, and it's going to be hard to beat him. But I think, hopefully, I can at least win the US match. Without further ado, let's play. Game 1. No moving. US. Oh boy. And we start in the west, which is not necessarily a bad thing. And well, in fact, it's almost certainly a good thing. Because I think I'm probably stronger at Western rounds than I am with, well, other parts of the country. But not a whole lot of information here. I mean, we have a bunch of saguaros or whatever. Presumably that's what these are, these giant cacti. Definitely makes me think of Arizona. Probably sort of the southern half of Arizona, if I had to guess. Could be New Mexico, could be California. These are possible, but I'm definitely leaning Arizona. Actually, these triangle, these no passing signs, pretty sure they don't exist in California. So for me, it's kind of between Arizona and New Mexico. Could be Nevada, maybe. But I think what I'm going to do here is guess Arizona. We have a pretty big road. And a little sort of offshoot road. It's kind of northwest. It's not going to be an interstate. Could be like a state highway. Do we have any mountains? We have mountains to the southwest. I just wonder what's the best place for me to put this. This would make some sense. Actually, no, that's I-10. Are we this far south? I'm a little scared of putting it this far south, but it could be. Could be this. No, that's too populated. Do I do that? I'm gonna switch it. I want to go more central than that. I hope it's not where I had it. Oh, that's very nice. That's a great start. So a really solid round for my opponent though. 4,300. So I'm not up by much. If I had put it down here, I think I'd be behind right now. I was kind of just fortunate that I got the right. To be fair, that, like, I could have 5K'd that. I mean, there was a pretty clear road that came off, but I just didn't find the right road. Shouldn't have picked one that was so windy. Anyway, whatever. Hindsight is 20/20. It's a solid start. Yeah, see, this is the type of thing that I'm worried about. I don't like this kind of round at all. Ooh, never mind. We have a highway sign. I believe that is a Virginia. Oh no, is it? I think it's a Virginia secondary highway. The because there's a lot of states that have the circular shields, but I think the only one with like 3-number circular shields. This looks like 760 or 160. The only one with 3-number circular shields, as far as I know, is Virginia. I could be wrong about that, but I mean, I could definitely see this being Virginia, so that is encouraging at least. I want to say it's a 760. I do want to see if I can find that. How big is Virginia? It's kind of large. Which makes this hard. Everything starts with 6. Why do they all start with 6? What is this? This is just silly. What? I saw like 1,700 somewhere, and then since then I haven't seen a single one. Here's one, 750. 749, 743. Could we be out here? We could. 730. Dang it. I can't find it, but I feel like we're like out here. That's what I'm gonna try. Oh no. That's not bad. It was 760, but my goodness, it was tiny. How is this even a highway? This is like, what? It's such a short road. Wow. I don't know what that road did to achieve highway status, but that's a little bit ridiculous. Anyway, I'm okay, but again, I'm only up by about 1,000, which really, in the grand scheme of things, is not a lot. Ooh, I like this though. What's this? Smoky Mountain. Gatlinburg. That's in Tennessee, I think. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's one of those like sort of tourist trappy towns in the Smoky Mountains. Marketplace. This has got to be 5Kable, right? Mini golf. I think I saw that. Did I? Treasure Quest golf. It's not the same thing. The needle is over there to my west. So we are... Oh wait, yeah, Treasure Quest. Okay. So we're just like there then. What's the tin roof? Why don't I see it? All sauced up. Yeah, we're just here. Nice. Did he get it? No, he didn't. Okay, well now I feel good. Now I feel safe. He completely missed it, so... To be fair, yeah, like if you don't know what the Smoky Mountains are, yeah, that's kind of annoying. You actually have to zoom quite far in to see Great Smoky Mountains National Park, despite it being one of the most well-known parks in the country. So yeah, that was not easy. I just happened to know where it was. Stewart Hall. We're at a university by the looks of it. Is this ever Michigan? Oh wait, no, it's West Virginia. Okay. Well, that's in Morgantown, so here we go. WVU is up here. Do we have any street signs? Well, I mean, we have Stewart Hall. It appears to be quite a large building, so there's that. Where do we think the rest of the campus is? I would say that we would be on this road here, but I don't think we are. Where are we then? Well, this is silly. I'm just getting lost on a round where I really should never be getting lost. It's more north. Are we in front of, are we here? Lincoln Hall. Allen Hall. How am I not finding this? Health Sciences, what? This is just silly now. I mean, I had 2 minutes to look for this and I can't find it. What am I doing? Okay, well this is kind of embarrassing, but it's okay. I'm gonna be close, so I don't really care. How were we? Wait, we were actually there? Is this actually part of the campus? What? Why is it separate? That's so weird. Okay. Whatever, no big deal. That confirms the victory. I should mention that a draw is anything within 250 points. So, I mean, yeah, that's not going to happen, so it's okay. Finally, we have a New York front plate, and another one, and another, and another. So, we should be in New York. Beyond that, I have no information. I don't really care to pinpoint this because, well, A, I can't, and B, it doesn't matter, so I will just guess in here. Oh my god. That was a nice guess, too. Really lucky. But how about that? 23,500. That is an amazing score. And he ends with 13,000. So my score difference is going to be nice after that. And I think score difference is first tiebreaker, if I'm not mistaken. So that is good news. So what did he do? So Arizona, he just put it further east, but that's a perfectly reasonable place to put it. I considered that road as well. Virginia, he went Kentucky, but it's a pretty good landscape guess, assuming he didn't know the highway thing. That's a good guess. 3 was Tennessee. He went Colorado, which is fair. I mean, it was mountainous, and naturally, like, the Rockies are a place that you might go when you see mountains, so that makes perfect sense. Round 4 was Morgantown. I mean, yeah, like, I don't expect him to know what West Virginia University is. Like, it was pretty clearly a school, but what I saw was the WV logo on one of the signs, and it's like, again, like, if you don't follow, like, college sports in the U.S., then you're not going to know the logo of the University of West Virginia, so, sorry, West Virginia University. And finally, New York, he had the state, but he went way in the west, which is fair enough. I just thought it looked a little more New York City-like, so I put it closer to New York City. Okay. Nice. Very convincing win. That's exactly what I was hoping for. But can we win game 2? This one, I don't know. I'm a little worried, because Michael is good, and he's good at this map, as he clearly showed in the practice seed, so I'm going to need to be at the top of my game. Oh, car meta. How about that? So this is Guatemala then. He will, of course, know that. It's a north-south road. Where's the volcano? It's probably, like, something in these mountains. Problem is, the entirety of Guatemala is mountains, so it's extremely hard to narrow it down at all. There's a volcano. Although, it looks very sort of isolated. This looks more like a continuous sort of mountain range. So maybe it's not that. It could be any of this, realistically. Could be that. It could be over here. This looks good. These are volcanoes here. And it's, yeah, it's more of a range, so I like the way this looks. It kind of, off to the south, it kind of curves west. I could see it being something like this. I mean, realistically, the odds that I'm right here are very slim, but I think it's a good guess, so we'll try it. Whatever. Okay, so I lost like 75 points there, which is not a big deal. How close was it? The one I found earlier was closer, but yeah, there's a bunch of volcanoes here, so not an issue. Poof. Jesus, what is this? So, Atacama, right? Do we have... I think it's Chile. Which means it's probably... could be like in here. North, south. We've got... yeah, mountains are east and south, not so much in the other directions. Which would make sense for something like this. Are we really on a national, like, road? I mean, we might be. Out here, I doubt there's much pavement at all. East and south, we could be here. We could be this way, although stuff is to the west over there. There's a volcano here. But again, like, I'm seeing stuff to the west on all these roads. I want to guess something where there's... the west is kind of flat. And again, see, this doesn't really fit either. This is what I'm worried about. It could be like this, but... man, I don't... oh no. I don't know if I like this. Could be this, couldn't it? See, this kind of looks good to me because it's north-south and it's actually got mountains in the right directions. Like, I don't really see much in terms of mountains to my west here. So that's what I'm going to try. Oof. It's not bad, but again, he was closer. He is good. So it was a smaller road, which makes sense. I don't know if I would have thought to go up there just because the mountains are here, according to the map. But it's an okay guess. I can't really complain, but I need to make up some ground now. So, Philippines. I hate the Philippines. It's so impossible to guess what island you're on, like, ever. I don't know how to do it. Like, simple as that. Simple as that. I do not have any way to narrow this down. Because none of these are useful words. There's no province name here or anything. So I'm going to have to just guess. And Michael will probably be guessing as well. I, for some reason, have gravitated towards Mindanao. Although I'm pretty sure there are volcanoes all over the country. If I like guess Mindanao and it's Luzon, it's bad news. The road is like directly east-west. There's a lot of mountains around here. I'm gonna go here in Mindanao. Come on. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm ahead. The tables have turned. That's a lucky guess. I mean, again, because it could have been anywhere, but I'm really happy with that. It's a lucky guess, but, you know, I need a little bit of luck. Come on. Don't make this impossible. Okay. There's no car. What is this? What in the world is this? Kama Aina. That sounds very Polynesian. So are we just in Hawaii here? This is weird for Hawaii. I mean, it could be, but I don't want it to be New Zealand. Hold on. But this is totally American, right? That's never a New Zealand sign. So it's just Hawaii, right? I've still got to get the island right, though. This is not easy. I mean, yeah, miles per hour. I'm stupid. Of course it's not New Zealand. So, I mean, the whole archipelago is volcanic, so there's really nothing I can rule out based off of that. I can't read the trash cans. I can't read anything. So it's Island Guesser. It's very green. I'm pretty sure it's never Big Island. I could see it being something like Eastern Maui, but I don't think I like that. For me, I think it's Oahu or Kauai, but oh man, that's a hard choice. I think I might just hedge and go kind of near Honolulu, or something along these lines, sort of in these mountains here. Kauai is a risky guess. I mean, I would say the landscape does fit for Kauai, but I think Oahu is safer, so I'm doing that. Yes! Oh my god. And he went Kauai. And I don't blame him at all. That's a perfectly good guess. Kauai, it looks like that. I mean, it's got those huge, like, lush green mountains. Could easily have been there. I got lucky there. Come on, just don't be horrible. Oh, you had to do this, didn't you? It couldn't have just been some easy country. It had to be, like, difficult US. Oh, no. What is this? Okay, think. Where in the US do they have... Or is it Canada? Could even be Canada. Where do they have volcanoes, though? Like, do the Rockies have volcanoes? I mean, this doesn't look like Alaska, though, does it? I mean, Alaska, the foliage is not right for Alaska. What is it then? This is so weird. Is it Rockies? Are there volcanoes here? I actually don't know. Maybe it's Cascades. The Cascades have volcanoes, right? Like, yeah, like Mount Hood and St. Helens. Maybe that's better. Because I don't think it's Alaska. And I don't think it's I don't think the Rockies have volcanoes. I could be wrong about that, but I think they're just mountains. So I may go... There's a lake there of some sort. I may go for the Cascades here. This may be a risk. But I think that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go near St. Helens in Washington and pray that this is not a mistake. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a guess from Michael. I don't know if I won. I think I did. Oh, I don't know. That's close. Wow, what a guess from him. Fair play. That's really nice. That's well done. I should maybe have recognized that it was like maybe a river. Is this even a river? Maybe it is a lake. It's just a long lake. But I don't know why I thought it was US rather than Canada. I mean, it's not a bad guess, but did I do it? No. Dang it. That's a shame. It's a draw, which is, well, it's certainly better than a loss, but dang, that's a little bit annoying. I mean, fair play to him. Like, this is you deserved a result with a final guess like that. That was well done. Yeah, gotta give props to him. I can't be that mad. I mean, I didn't expect to get anything out of this match, so I'm honestly okay with the draw. It was definitely winnable though. I considered Canada, but if I had really thought about it a little more, I might have ended up going for it. Or at least going further north in Washington than I did. I just thought it could be Oregon, so I wanted to sort of hedge in here. And it ended up costing me. That is a shame, but I mean, yeah, let's take a quick look at the rounds. Chile, he was a little bit closer. I mean, I guess I should go in order, huh? Guatemala was round 1. So yeah, he was, I mean, yeah, about the same distance away, really. Chile, yeah, he was slightly closer. Philippines was the one that I got my advantage on, really. Or that I first got my advantage. Because he went more in the middle. He went for Leyte, which makes sense. I mean, if it ends up being Manila, or, Luzon there, then I'm in deep trouble. Because guessing the far south island and it being the north one, that's never good news. And then this, honestly, very reasonable guess from him. I was very worried it was going to be over here. But I got lucky there, and then I threw it away in round 5. But it was less me throwing it away and more just him making a really nice guess. Because seriously, like, I could have done a lot worse there. I could have put it in Alaska. I could have put it in the Rockies, and that would have lost me the game. So I'm really okay with this. All right. Sorry for talking for so long. Hopefully the recaps are somewhat interesting. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching week 1 of the Non-Moving Masters League. There will be 7 total weeks of this, so lots more to look forward to. Or maybe even more total weeks if I end up in the top 4, which probably is not going to happen. But, well, you never know, do you? So, that's going to do it for now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will see you next time, and goodbye.